alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got Malone, John Stockton out there with Maravich. And it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Eaton in at center. Now here's Jordan. That's tipped.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now Kirilenko following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. They get it back. Malone. And the rejection by Pippen. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Maravich, the pass to Eaton. That one goes. Count it.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Stockton against Rose. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Stockton, here we go. The open shot by Malone. Again, the miss by Malone.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Outside Rose from the arc. That doesn't go either for Rose.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first command.
Malone outside. Back to Maravich. That shot misses. Some solid defense by Rodman.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And again, Chicago, no good. On offense, here are the Jazz. Stockton passes to Eaton. Outside, Maravich. Passes to Stockton. Over Rose. Hits the front of the rim and out. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Jordan. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And this game is tied up now.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. Malone right side. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Trailing by 2. Stockton passes to Malone. Back to Stockton. Rose with the block. Jordan against Maravich. Pippen for 3. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Stockton's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Here's Pippen, and he banks in the layup. Pippen's got his second basket.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Malone outside. Pass to Stockton. Back to Malone. Pippen with the steal. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Here's Jordan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Stockton passes to Maravich. Here's Malone. It's deflected. Jordan up top. Maravich defending. A putback. It's good on the putback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Kirilenko. Another miss by Utah. Chicago leading by 8. Fires from the corner. But he recovers it. Here's Gilmore. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gilmore's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Kirilenko the pass to Malone. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Feeds to Pippen. Over Stockton, and Pippen with the basket. The assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pippen with the steal. Now the pass to Gilmore. The dish to Rose. Jacks up a 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls leading by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Rose is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Jazz trail by 12. Stockton passes to Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Malone. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Knocked loose. Puts it up. Gilmore passes to Rodman. Chalk up 2 there. Rodman's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Maravich hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Jordan. Offensive rebound. Rodman passes to Gilmore. Good work there as it goes. Gilmore's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one drops.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Jordan dishes to Armstrong. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it to Jordan. Pulls it up. Misses off the right iron. Jazz trail by 10. Malone outside. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Chicago making a switch here. Stockton left side. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton. Malone's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Stockton against Armstrong. Malone with the block. They get it back. Rodman and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Maravich to the paint. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Sloan. And the pass to Gilmore. And stolen by Malone. Stockton against Armstrong. The shot's good from Stockton.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Armstrong kicks to Butler. That's tipped. And they double up Butler. Passes it to Sloan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilmore. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Low block shot on the way. And Utah again with the bucket.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Sloan. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
They grabbed their own miss. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Scooped up. Gilmore. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gilmore's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tries from 16. Here's Eaton. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 2. Really been playing well.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So on the floor for Utah, Maravich is out there with Stockton. And it's Andre Kirilenko, and there's Malone, and it's Eaton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Tips it, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rodman's got 6.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
Here's Malone, and it's good, 2 points. Malone's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Rodman with the ball. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. Outside Kirilenko for the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And both free throws good for Kirilenko. Now Jordan. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Rodman. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Rodman's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Maravich the pass to Eaton. This is to Stockton. The Jazz with another miss. Stockton's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. And here's Rose outside. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Maravich. Kept alive. Here's Stockton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Stockton's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Rose scanning the floor. Pippen dishes to Rodman. 5 on the clock, and 3 from Jordan. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 7 points.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Malone outside. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan against Maravich. He kicks it to Kirilenko. Just 5 on the clock. Eaton the pass to Stockton. The layup missed. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Kirilenko.
Bob Love, one of the old school forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old school style, close to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Stockton. Looking for Kirilenko. He gets it there. Outside Maravich. Stockton passes to Eaton. It's rebounded by Noah. Eaton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Rose against Stockton. Pippen. Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's a close game here in Chicago. Stockton against Rose. Stockton passes to Maravich. And Malone gets double teamed. Noah with the block. Outside Jordan. Chicago with a new 14. Second shot opportunity. Noah's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the shot goes down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Stockton again throws. The pass to Jordan. Shoots over Maravich. Noah. No good. Shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Inside. Here's Stockton. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Rose.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Chicago making a switch here. Deng's checked in. And Stockton drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Stockton. And Utah turns it over again. Rose against Stockton. Here is Rose. Will it go? And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bulls trail by 6. We've got Kukoc. Jimmy Butler is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Grant, and it's Deng in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. At the elbow, it's Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
On the wing, Maravich. Looking for Karolinko. He gets it there. Back to Maravich. And that one, good. Maravich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Rose passes to Butler. Here's Rose. And here is Butler. That one goes in.
Good looking shot there from Butler, showing off the nice touch.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Stockton passes to Malone. Back to Stockton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Rose kicks to Butler. Pulls it from 20. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And you can count that jumper as money time. And he's always prepared to get his shot up.
Stockton against Rose. Out to Karolinko. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Snatched up. Here's Butler, and Karolinko sends it back. Good. The Jazz on offense. A 2-point game. Stockton with it. He feeds it to Kirilenko. In transition, here come the Bulls. Butler with the ball. A good look from Rose. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Butler against Maravich. Stockton passes to Eaton. Back to Stockton. Nice D from Dang.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Violent basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Pass to Malone. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive, not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Here's Stockton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich just got 3 assists in the game. Rose kicks to Pippen. With the floater. Got a piece of it. Stockton against Rodman. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Rose against Malone. On the basket by Rose.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Utah leading. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Kirilenko. There's the double team with Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. Stockton passes to Kirilenko. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Rose. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Here's Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. It is the one saving grace of that situation.
So it gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Rose against Stockton. Pass to Maravich. And here's Kirilenko. Stockton from outside. A shot off that time. And Chicago has possession. There's Rose with the 3. Trifecta!
Well, right now, it's really tough to stop Rose.
20 seconds left in the game. Maravich, the pass to Eaton. It's tipped. Rose against Stockton. Up top, Maravich. To win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out.